I'm making that. Yo. Oh, 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 oh shit. Oh, nigga, what's up, nigga? You can't guard me. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, where I'm going? Where I'm going? Oh, nigga, don't even know. Look, I'm going to. Oh shit. Yeah. And I made that. Oh shit, nigga, it's lightning in the sky. I gotta go. Alright, so I just got done eating at this little vegan restaurant back up north where I'm from that I used to work at and shit. And like I don't know, coming down here after being back where I currently live at right now, it's like more countryside. Coming back to like where it's kind of like the city and shit like that. It feel like one big like time travel, like one trip. Obviously like a trip down memory lane, as they be saying. And bro, it'd be crazy just to see like time changing right in front of you. Like I was driving down the streets that I used to like me and my niggas used to just ride bikes around as kids and bro, it's like I could visually see us playing and where shit went on, like where shit happened at or the street corners that they happened on. Like it's a beautiful experience, but that's how I know I'm getting older for sure. Shit. I was driving around one little neighborhood. I'm like, damn, like it was the neighborhood. Like I used to have this little shorty, and she used to stay around it. And I remember life would be sweet, yo. When you young and you in love, like life is just amazing. I would get up every day. I know exactly my routine, yo. I would get up every day. Boom. I see if mom's was cooking any breakfast. If not, fuck it, cool. She gonna feed me anyways. I'm at my shorty crib, so I'm waking up, brushing my teeth, getting in the shower, nigga. I'm dancing in the shower. I'm like these, elbow to elbow. I'm happy as hell, grinning. I hop on my little bike, boom. It'd be summertime, like so. I'll be riding just like how I'm dressed now, literally like how I'm dressed now. Riding my bike through the city, and I go and stop at her crib. Her mom will open the door for me, be like, "Oh, she was just in the shower, blah blah blah. You can sit down, make yourself comfortable, feel me?" And yeah, we would just cuddle, watch fucking The Walking Dead and shit. Shit was just sweet, yo. Man, last last day of school, I kid you not. Last day of school, I found out Shorty was doing me dirt. And I feel like now that I'm older and I'm more mature, I feel like I see the reason behind like how things built up to that fact. Cause it's never really like things don't just happen for no reason. You feel me? When you young and you immature, it's a lot of shit that you just don't know. And it's a lot of shit that you like feelings that go unnoticed in a relationship. And it's like this bond between two people where you're kind of responsible for another person's feelings and checking in on them and you know, there's a requirement for communication that just wasn't there, feel me? And I feel like a great deal of it was definitely because not only because I was young, you can't blame everything on being young, but a great deal of it was because, I grew up in single parent household, where I mean, I knew my pops. My mom and my pops, they would be together, then they would be split. Then they'd be together, then they'd be split. And it would just keep going on like that. Feel me? I'm living with my mom and her family. Her family not really fucking with my pops like that. So when my pops pull up to come get me, it's always an issue. I would see like my parents getting into like physical fights and shit. Like I'm talking about full blown throwing hands, throwing objects at each other. So my perception of love and what that was like was just skewed. The only time I would see like little examples of love would really be, my grandparents and how they interacted with each other. But it wasn't a young type of love. It was that type of old, like obligational love where, they respect each other. They had a thing going where they got this big house, these huge kids. The passion is what I'm saying. The passion that's kind of left left the fucking stratosphere of the relationship. And yeah, I would see that and I would know it's like, all right, yeah, these people care about each other, but they not in it for real. So naturally, that poured into how I would behave with women that I was talking to that I liked. I remember it was times that I'd be very like distant, and I still am working on that problem now. I'd be very distant with a girl that I'm talking to, where it's like, you know, back then it was so bad. I'd be dating a girl, we'd be walking and shit. I wouldn't even want to hold her hand or no shit, cause I didn't feel comfortable like showing signs of affection. I viewed it as weakness. Like other people might see me, and I was thinking of what they think. I viewed showing signs of affection and like vulnerability as like weakness. So naturally, like when the shorty I was talking to would be, she would be displaying like a need of like, validation, reassurance, you know what I'm saying? Love, I just wouldn't be there. Feel me? And sometimes I would even get mad at her for it. And that's what a big thing that I think pushed us away. And naturally things got more distant because you're young, you feel like you don't gotta explain yourself. There's no need for compromise, or I could just go out get another bitch. You feel me? I was in high school, so it's like I'm shooting on bitches daily before the relationship, of course. You know what I'm saying? And I was known as an attractive person in my high school. I wouldn't say I was some popular nigga, but I was just known to be attractive. And cause I blew money like crazy on fits. So girls would be saying like they like how I dress and shit. But yeah, I would just be shooting on bitches regardless. So I never felt like I had to explain myself or there was a need for communication. It's always that fact of, oh, I could just go get another girl if this one don't work out or some shit. Yeah, that's how it would be. And so less communication made things grow even more distant, more arguments. It'd be splits in the relationship for me. And, you know, as time goes on, she just became more distant and she was just like to the point where she didn't want to even be seen with me, like walking with me in the school. And then I was like, damn. That's when I really started feeling it because I was like, yo, I really fuck with this girl. I really love this girl, but I ain't really say nothing about it. Like, I ain't really say nothing to her because I felt like saying I love you itself was weakness. And yeah, so starts getting worse, to the point where I'm like, all right, fuck it. She don't want to talk to me. She don't want to be seen with me in the hallway. I'm might as well just start shooting at other bitches. You know what I'm saying? Shooting my shot, talking to whoever, whatever. So I'm talking to this girl in the library. Little do I know, Shorty is cool with one of her friends. So at this point, I'm already treating it like the relationship is over. Cause we split up. She's saying she don't really want to talk to me. We still texting, but it's not as frequent. It's not as like affectionate as before. After I get done talking with another girl in the library, right? I get a call from her. She going off on me saying I'm talking to other bitches, this, that, and the third. I'm like, yo, you was making me think it was over. And then she's saying like, how she loved me and I never said that I love her. And back then I didn't understand it because I was like, I thought you'd know how I felt about you, you know? I thought there was something that didn't need to be said. And if I did say it, it would show weakness. But she was operating from a more like, I say she was operating from a more mature sense than me. But yeah, last day of school, I just remember I think we was still split up at this point. But I was in fear. I was scared that we was just gonna go our separate ways and end the school year without shit being fixed, shit being mended. So I'm texting her. She not responding for me. I'm walking around trying to look for her, trying to think what class period she might be in. So I could just be like, yo, like, say you gotta go to the bathroom for me. Just come outside. So we could walk around the hallway and talk. Cause that's all niggas would do in high school. So I'm walking down the hall. I'm looking, I'm walking, looking. All right, she ain't in this class. All right, she ain't in that class. I walk and I look through the window and I'm like, yo, she gotta be in this one. It's the last one. I don't see her at first, but then I look across the classroom and I see her on the desk and another nigga like close up near her. And it's clear to see, that like when niggas is macking on a shorty, like it's a different type of, and it's clearly you see this nigga's interacting with my girl in a way that like she's she's you know what I'm saying, opening up to him, she's inviting of him, and that shit hurt. And some people would just say he was insecure, and it was just a conversation between them. And that's what I was maybe thinking at first. But I knew it was bad in particular when her homegirl seen me. So I'm looking around in the classroom like this, right? I'm trying to see if she be in here so I could text her, come outside, we could talk and fix shit. Looking in the classroom, I see her. I see another nigga linked up against my girl, making her laugh and shit. And then I pan around and I see her friend. Her friend see me, so now we just lock eye contact. And all her friend do is this. Swear to God, all she did was this. And then her friend look over at her. And then I just take off. I'm taking off. I'm crying and shit. I'm like muttering shit under my breath. I'm cursing. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? My heart beating fast. So I swear to God, my heart just fucking dropped. Like, nigga, I felt nauseous. That bitch had me under a spell on some crazy shit. And I hide in the bathroom, right? Because class period about to end, meaning everybody about to come outside. She about to come outside. So I'm literally basically hiding from her. And I'm like, yo, there's no way I just seen what the fuck I just seen. Right? No way shorty that was treating me like this at one point is doing me so dirty right now. And I pop back out the bathroom. I walk back around to catch her walking with her friends and shit. She laughing. They all walking. She's still walking with the same nigga, right? And I just walked up to her. And then she seen me and her face got serious. And I'm looking her in her eyes just like I'm doing this camera right now. And I only said a few words. I was like, tell me you not fucking with that nigga. Like, tell me you not fucking with that nigga right now. She look at me. she look away, and then she like, just go, just go. Hearing that shit, yo, I said, like, that bitch had me so fucked up. I said, I'm gonna kill this bitch, man. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. These bitches not shit. I should have listened to Mikey when he told me. That bitch had me fucked up, bruh. I was walking last day of school, mind you. Everybody, they all hugging each other to go home. Like they hugging each other. They like, oh, I'm not gonna see you again until graduation. That's gonna be the last time you going off to college. You know, last day of school, that's when everybody start doing the little crying activities, hugging each other. I'm supposed to be, it's supposed to be a good day for me. I'm supposed to be linking my boys, like, yo, dapping them up. Yo, I'ma see you, my boy. Yo, I fucked with you, bro. Yo, take my number down. All this shit, making connections with people. Where am I? I'm fucking storming up a fucking mountain. Back up a mountain, because my high school was on a mountain. I'm storming back up a mountain in Air Forces, bro. Niggas get popped for stepping on Air Forces. You know how much niggas like they Air Forces, yo. I'm storming up the mountain and forces creasing the fuck out them bitches. I'm just cursing that bitch out, crying, walking up, bro. I see my dad driving by. I'm like praying to God he don't see me. He don't see me. He just keep driving like this. Then I seen my sister. She was driving. I seen two of my like. That's gotta be some fate shit. Like that shit was a canon event. Cause I seen two of my relatives driving down the street on the same day. The same street too. My dad go one way, and then my sister come. And then this time I see my sister and we lock eyes. And she pull over. I hop in the whip. I'm crying like bad, bruh. She ain't even ask me nothing. She just took me home. And I swear to God, bro, that whole those whole couple of weeks after that, months, bro, I was never the same. Bro, I was crying. I wasn't eating for shit. Crying myself to sleep. I was like depressed. I wasn't talking to my friends for like I don't even know how long, bro. Right after that, I find out I got to do summer school. So I had no time to process these emotions. No time at all. Right after that, I'm waking up early as fuck in the morning to head to summer school. Right after that, my family telling me, yo, we going on a fucking trip, bro. We going on a trip to, where was it? To Virginia to see your grandmother's brother. And yeah, the whole trip, I remember I was just out in places I didn't even fucking know. Just no service, bro. I think whenever I could, bro. At the same time, this was at the same time that Drake had just dropped his album, Honestly Nevermind. And that shit was receiving mixed reviews, but it felt so personal. And I related to that shit so much that it felt like fate that shit dropped at the same time. And I was like, yo, this nigga is really describing. Like, I listened to some of his lines, some of his lyrics, and I'm like, yo, this nigga's really describing my life right now, bro. Like, this shit is crazy. Whole time, everybody enjoying themselves, all my family, they just taking pictures. Oh, look at that lake, look at that ocean over there. They just taking pictures, enjoying themselves. I'm sitting in the back seat, fucking holding back tears, bro. Nah, I'm not hungry. I'll eat later. Nah, I'm not hungry. I'll eat later. Just holding back fucking tears, yo. By the end of that trip, I was like, I don't know. By the end of that trip, I don't even know if I fucking healed. I just remember I was just taking pictures of nature, just posting that shit on my story. I never really truly resolved those feelings that I buried from all of that shit happening to me. You know, right after that trip, I had to start trade school because I looked at myself as just a nigga from the hood. I didn't really I didn't really see no I didn't think I was college material. And I signed up for a 1 year school that costed $32,000 for 1 year. Still paying off student debt for that shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck the moral of this shit is. I don't even think there is no moral. I just think I got reminded of a lot of the past, and I just wanted to just vent, just speak about it with somebody that's not somebody that's standing in front of me, somebody that's not in the physical. You know, I feel like I'm still getting over a lot of feelings of unworthiness, of, well, for one, the fear of me getting with a girl, trusting a girl again. Because that girl was the first person that I really trusted, that I could really say that I loved and had feelings for. Before I even knew what, having feelings for someone felt like. Because that shit all felt foreign to me. That was the first person. And that bitch did me dirty like that shit, bro. And that shit fucked me up, bro. Real talk. So, yeah. A lot of things I do, a lot of the experiences that I go through, I hold within me, and I don't really let them out. I don't really deal with them in healthy ways. And, you know, I've seen firsthand how it's impacted my life.